All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Talking Touchdowns. My name is Zyykirrah Casado, better known in the flag world as Z. I'm your social media manager and Ballers Choice Sports and a proud member of Gridiron Gang, still playing like a crazy woman. And I'm here with the one, the only Miss Boss Lady. Hey, Boss Lady.
Hello. What's good, everybody? I am Maria Lachelle, aka Boss Lady. Yeah, I am the owner and commissioner of Ballers Choice Sports. Excited to be with you all on a talking touchdown on a Thursday.
Thursday. Yes. I was looking.
Thursday, it's
Did I say
Thursday.
Monday?
Child, no, it's Thursday. I don't even know what you said.
Oh my goodness, man. But we definitely are excited for today's week 3 recap. And next week we go into week 4. And it seems like it's going too fast. It's going so fast. But last week we had a lot of exciting football, which we're going to get into very briefly in just a moment. But what we like to do on every single one of these shows is to give a shout out to our sponsors. Sponsors really allow us to go a little bit more and do a little bit more than what we are accustomed to doing. And so we want to encourage you that if you have a small business, you have a product or service that you would like to promote, to consider Ballers, because number one, we have a lot of followers. Okay, when between Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, definitely we and TikTok,
TikTok.
TikTok. We definitely exceed the tens of thousands of people that come and look at our content. And so it just makes sense to become one so that you can get the word out about what it is that you do. And so, with that being said, we're going to give a shout out to our top sponsors. The first one we're going to start off with, we're going to let Maria go with this one.
Yes, so we have Suchili Productions. They have a new standard of excellence as it comes to visual storytelling, imaginative sound design. They basically create, excuse me, they create magic. Okay. And yes, I am biased as I do personally know the owners, Andrea and Precious. So, a little bit about Suchili. Basically, they are a brand media management company that provides excellence through live streaming, live production, film, and entertainment. Their clients include schools, entrepreneurs, small businesses, nonprofits, production companies, podcasters, filmmakers. Their reach is extremely broad. They're extremely talented and dedicated to what they do, and they do it with excellence. So, if you are in the market for any of those things, definitely check out Suchili Productions. They can be found online at suchiliproductions.com as well as Instagram.
Awesome. Next up, we're going to do Progressive Business Solutions, which is a business that is local here in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you early all if you're ever on the south side of Raleigh and you see that sign, and you're going to get just as excited as we are, because first of all, it is a um, one of our very own flag football connections, which is with Sadie. That's her family owned business, and they customize any and everything that you can possibly think of for your business. So if you are a business that you're looking for some new customized pins, mugs, aprons, iPhone cases, or cell phones,
Backpacks, all
um,
the things.
all of those things in a few years, have definitely used ballers have used them for the trophies and the medals that you have gotten. So if you're looking for something to be customized, you want to check them out on their website, because they haven't called me yet for their social media. I'm just kidding. But because they're such a prominent business, they are only online at PROGFORM.com. Again, PROGFORM.com. So if you're looking for some customized products for your business, check out Progressive Business Solutions.
Up next, we have our newest sponsor. We're super excited to welcome Superlative Freight Logistics to the Baller's Choice family. Excuse me, SFL, that's what they go by when you see their logo on the Santa Bowl Flyer. They played a key role in that particular event. But basically, they understand the importance of reliable transportation when it comes to shipping, cargo, and things like that. They provide port logistics, they provide domestic transportation, warehousing, site logistics, site evaluation. So anything related to warehousing, related to transporting goods, making sure that your items get there safely, you can reach out to Superlative Freight Solutions. You can reach them online at Freight, Superlative Freight Logistics.com. Let me get it right. And they do offer cost effective logistical solutions that are specific to your needs. So check them out.
It's definitely a tongue twister. I promise you,
Yes.
because I tried it. That's why I threw it right over here to you.
Here, take this, take that, take that.
Last but not least, we have Z Global Media, which is a media company that I'm familiar with. And this year we have done the live streams and doing our best to do some regular footage for you guys as well. But what we do is we specialize in social media management, content creation, and influencing. So if you would like a free consultation, you're more than welcome to check us out at zglobalmedia.com. Again, zglobalmedia.com. For your free consultation. And that's all we have today for our sponsors. And we want to, again, encourage you all to consider becoming a sponsor. Again, like I said, more eyeballs and ears to what you do, far as more eyeballs and ears to what you do is going to help expand your horizons in your classes. Who doesn't want more clientele? And if you're watching this show, I want to ask you to do us a favor, like, comment, and share. If you are on a football team, even if you're not in the state, shout out your city, state, shout out the team you represent. We want to hear from you guys out there while we get into the show. So before we get into week three's results, which if you haven't watched the shows already, I keep on beeping. We want to just give a couple emphasis on a couple of announcements. Coming up, the very next thing that's coming up is Lynn Lewis, right? Yep, Lynn Lewis. Lynn,
Yes.
is it? Yes, Lynn
Well,
Lewis.
wait. Before we do Land Lewis, this weekend, Baller's Choice is assisting with the Carolina Crown Showdown, which is for our college students. We have the flag football clubs in our area. So we have Duke, NC State, we have North Carolina Central. We also have Clemson coming. University of Virginia is coming. Um, I feel like I'm missing somebody possibly. But if you're free on Saturday, please come out and support these young adults. We will be at North Carolina Central's campus. Games
Yay.
kick off at 10 o'clock. We have 6 games, I believe. So definitely it's nice to have some people cheering you on. It'll be nice to see some of the talent, and really it gives the teams the opportunity to play because they're club sports and not sanctioned yet. So they are looking to get some work. So what we're doing is basically we're doing a version of league play / tournament series. So this weekend will be the first weekend of games. Second weekend of games will be October 11th. Of course, I will be in Tampa, but the games will go on. And then November 15th will be the championship. So once everybody plays each other, we'll rank them, and then we'll have the playoffs, championships in November. So please come out and support. Of course, we have a lot of Eagles in the league this season. I know it's going to be difficult for them to switch their brains back and forth because, of course, college is 7-on-7. So it's going to be an amazing event. And so if you are free, please come check out the games.
Okay, and just the quick rundown: 10 a.m. is Duke versus NCSU.
Yep.
11:15 NCCU versus UNCC.
Yes, UNC Charlotte. That's who I was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't forget them hometown people. So
Your own people. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Twelve
tell you.
thirty is Clemson versus UVA.
Yep,
140.
University of Virginia.
145 is UNCC versus Clemson. 3 p.m. is NCSU versus UVA, and last but not least, 4:15 you have Duke versus NCCU. So even if you have early practice, like I know Gang does, you have a lot of games after in the afternoon where you could definitely check it out.
Yep,
So yes, that's what's up. That's what's up. The flyer is on the website, y'all, for more information.
yep.
Then is
Then it's Land Lewis. Yes,
okay. Because last week I ain't want Machado to kill me. But Lynn Lewis is
yes,
one of the biggest tournaments in flag football for the year. It's going to be in Tampa, in Florida, October 10th through the 12th. There is a bye week for ballers for that weekend.
yes.
So, like Maria said, the other games will still be going on for the high school kids, girls, sorry, and also
College.
college, sorry,
Yeah.
college. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
We're at every level, okay? We're at all the levels.
All the levels. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Because that's what's up. That's what's up. So Lynn Lewis is one of those tournaments that really puts a big emphasis on breast cancer awareness. So,
Yes.
and it honors Lynn Lewis as well. So October 10th through the 12th is when Lynn Lewis goes down. After Lynn Lewis, the very next thing that we keep emphasizing and we're gonna keep talking about it. I even had a teammate ask me about this: is when is playoffs? October 26th is playoffs. For 26. I wish if I was thinking and
Um,
it's still time. We should do a real list. Anyway,
we
I got
should. We absolutely should.
October 26th.
And I'm actually going to start posting. I need to make sure I start putting it on the flyers too.
So October 26th, same place where we're at today is the fall season playoffs. Okay.
Yes.
I know Maria, there's a couple updates with that, but we'll go into that a little bit later, unless you want to do it
Yes.
now.
Because well, you mean updates with this? Well, yeah,
Not
we'll talk about it later.
so October 26th, playoffs is when it's going down. That's when you need to, well, you need to be on your A game every week, but this is
Every
when
week,
it all
especially
counts.
since y'all so concerned about points. Be on your A game, okay?
Right. So October 26th is going down as playoffs. After October 26th, there is Halloween Havoc in Atlanta with Five Star Sports November 1st and the 2nd in Atlanta. Okay. That's again in Atlanta. Then we have the Big Dog Tournament November 8th through the 9th. We're giving you all the time opportunities for you to get as much work as possible before we get into nationals. So
Yeah.
November 8th through the 9th. And then last but not least, we have the very much anticipated, and I saw that the flyer was posted yesterday, which was the Santa Bowl, December 6th and the 7th. I love this event because it's a charity event, and every player on the field has to bring a gift for the families in need. I've seen so many families be blessed over the years. And I think it's a beautiful thing. It's nothing like playing football for a purpose and with a reason. Because it's like tables every year. The tables get bigger and bigger and bigger on what and who gets toys. And then also there is a connection with. I'm gonna let you
Dorothy
finish.
May Hall Women's Center.
And it's a women's center that we want to give toiletries to, like, your toilet paper, womenly items,
Yeah,
pads,
feminine products. Yep.
feminine products, those type of things. I'm very
Yep.
detailed, clearly. And so, and socks, scarves, hats,
Yes.
all those type of things that that
Yes.
people need in the winter. So December 6th and 7th, please make that one of the events that you
Yes.
go to, because it's fun to play football and it's competitive, but it's nothing like making a difference.
Yes.
Um,
And we were able to make the fees very reasonable. It's only 250 for fives and 7-on-7 high school. And then it's 400 for eights and eight co-ed. So we were able to keep it really reasonable So please come, please participate, please bring your donations to help these families in need.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so this past week was week 2 of flag football. No, this was week 3. Sorry, week 3. I gotta edit this. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Are these old? Yes, this is old. Let me. Okay, that's fine. No, this is right. So game 1 of are we limited to how much we could bring? That's a good question. I'm gonna go to the comments real quick before we get into the games. Hey Shay Shay, gang gang, are we limited to how much we could bring? Absolutely not. If you want to bring 5 gifts for the kids, bring 5 gifts, okay? But we only require one per player. But if you want to bring more, absolutely, the more the merrier.
Yes,
Because
and
kids
but we
is
do ask that the toy be new because there's nothing like a kid being able to open a toy. So if you would just honor that for me. But yeah, so there's no limit. I would love to have to need help getting this stuff transported like I did last year. So definitely the owner of the women's center was very appreciative. And when she told me about the responses that she got, that the families were immensely grateful. And the children, she said that the hats and scarves was such a hit because everything matched. Because it's just a little thing. So definitely bring however much you want. And I would love to need help getting it all back. So yes,
and
no
if you're
limit.
wondering why she's saying new toys, we had some experiences. That's what we're gonna say. That's all we're gonna
Yeah, yeah,
experiences.
we have.
So we're gonna go over game 3. Week 3 of Ballers Choice Sports this past Sunday. And so week 3, we started off with the very first game, which was Queen City Warriors versus BCE. I was really anticipating it. Was this the right first game? Yeah, right.
uh,
Yeah, this
Why
was
does
the
it
first.
say 140?
I don't
Mm-mm.
know. We're gonna
Hey,
go ahead
you
and
on game 3? You got to go to game 1.
that was game 1, right? Game 1, week 3. No, sorry. Okay, is this right? Yes, game 1, week 3 was Lady Ducks versus Queen City Lady Warriors, which actually was surprising. It resulted in a tie. So shout out to Queen City Lady Warriors for doing a really good job. If this is in the wrong order, charge it to my head and not my heart, okay? But I can't hear you.
Sorry, my bad. I was not feeling well earlier this week, so I still have a cough. But
This
it
is
was not
game
a
3.
tie. QC actually won that game.
Oh, Queen, they did.
Hmm.
So wait, Lady Ducks versus Warriors.
Yeah, that was the 6-6 game.
Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, so game 1 of week 3, Lady Ducks versus Queen City Warriors, and resulted in a tie.
Girl, mm-mm.
Wait, what?
You had the game correct as far as it being QC versus the Eagles.
Okay.
It just wasn't a tie.
Oh yeah. I got that one right, but I switched because this was the first game, right? No.
No,
Oh Lord. Okay. Sorry.
that's the first. So you just got it out of order.
Okay. Please don't pay attention to the order of these games, okay? But all right, Queen City Lady Warriors and BCE resulted in 6-0. And
Yes,
congratulations to Queen City Warriors. They had a great weekend this past weekend. I was
that
watching.
looks good.
They look good. They had Courtney out there. They didn't have their heart, which was Jaquisha was in there in spirit because they was balling. I don't know the young lady name, but her number is 25. Her number is 25. So if anybody from Queen City Warriors is watching this, please tell me the name of the girl that's number 25. That girl got hands. She has
Mm.
hands. She got hands. She got hands. She can catch her behind off. And if she catches in coverage, she catches the girl can catch. Okay. So again, BCE versus Queen City Lady Warriors. The result was 0-6, and I don't know what time or what game this was, but it was a good game. It
That
was
game was at 11.
11 o'clock. Okay. Don't judge me. All right. The next game it was New Era versus Gridiron Game. That I do know that was the second game. And this game was a really good game. It resulted 0-14. I think it should have been 7-0, but they got an interception at the very end that the young lady, it haunted me for 3 days. I'm over it now. But she made me realize that I need to get faster because when she caught that pick, I took the wrong angle and she flew right past me. Actually, juked a couple of our girls, to be honest. But congratulations to New Era. It's
Yeah, it was
always
I think Adriana, I think
yes. Was she wearing hair like in a
maybe.
bun, pull back?
Excuse me. Mhm.
She's a new face on CU. But she
New
saw it.
era, girl. New era.
Did I say CU?
You did.
New face on New Era and doing her thing. And
We keep
yeah,
all the bloopers, guys. We keep all the bloopers.
right. That's how y'all know that we real people because this is live and we can't edit this. Okay. Anyway,
Right.
so again, congratulations to New Era. Always got a lot of respect for that team.
Yeah,
And
it was their first game day.
first game day of the
Yes.
season. I know they're playing in Virginia also. So
Yeah.
shout out to them. Looking forward to seeing them ball out. It's always good to see, the new Turbo and the Voes and the Courtneys and all of them out there. So anyway, it was a good game. I really wish it was 7-0, but it is what it is. 14-0 in the result of New Era. Then we had, last but not least, we had Wham versus BCE. And this was a good game. And the reason why I say this was a good game because there was 0-0 going into the first half.
Yeah.
Okay. It was 0-0 going to the first half. Wham was having a little bit of issues with they were getting the ball out, but they weren't catching. And then the second half, they came back they started catching the ball, and it was 12-0. But definitely a good game. Shout out to Wham.
WHAM.
I
You and
literally
them
like, you
better.
read my mind when I looked because
I know. I saw it when you realized.
I look like, dang it. Because every time I look at the name, I say the acronym in my head and I go, great. Anyway, so Wham 12, BCE 0. So congratulations to Wham
Yeah.
for pulling that in. We got to see the combination of the teams really working together and they look pretty good, definitely in that
Yeah.
second half with BCE.
And then
This week coming.
wait, we didn't talk about the Ducks versus the Warriors.
Yeah, I thought that was the first one I put
We talked
up.
about, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know,
well, it
we're
was
trying to get the order right.
right. We didn't have the order right, but Lady Ducks, I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised about this game. I thought it would be a little bit different, but it ended up being a tie. Queen City just had a great weekend. Again, Courtney was in the backfield creating havoc, but that girl number 25, y'all. Somebody tell me that young lady name on Queen City Warriors. I mean, she can catch. That's all I'm gonna keep saying is she can catch. And let me see. I have a van and a bunch of. Okay, Shay said I have a van and a box truck if you need help transporting stuff. Oh, thank you. We always looking for volunteers, Shay Shay. She
Yes.
said that pick six was gut wrenching. She talking about the new Era game. Girl, it stole our hearts. But getting back to this other game, I was a little bit surprised, but at the same time, in the same emotion, I was proud of Queen City Warriors. They like, honey, don't get it twisted. We keep coming back from Charlotte. The one thing I will tell y'all that will never ever, if you keep at it, you keep at it. I know 100 times I keep telling the story about Lady Elite. Lady Elite is the number one flag 8W team in the nation, right? And so they lost a long time before they got to the place that they are today. And I don't emphasize that just to emphasize it, but I emphasize it to say that it's any given Sunday on Sunday for football.
Yeah.
And this is the result of that. So looking forward to seeing more with Queen City Warriors this week and all the games moving forward. So That's that. Also, shout out to Troy. If you wanted to get a more detailed recap, his recap of the games was posted on Monday. So definitely go back and check it out. If you didn't read it or didn't see it, and go from there. Let me get to this one other comment before I get to
While
the.
you doing that, I do want to say, I think like,
Yay! Go ahead. Sorry.
hey Nate, but I do want to say I love how each season we see how the teams add different pieces, and even how they adjust. Because thinking about the Ducks, they had people move away, they had a bunch of changes, but you still see them bringing younger players out. You see Coach Ford making those pieces work together, and then even with QC, just seeing how they keep building. Like I think this season they have more players than they've had since in a long time. So it's just a testament to not giving up, like you were talking about Lady Elite. If they had given up back then, they wouldn't be who they are now. So even just looking at the structure of all the teams, and of course we had some teams dissolve this season because of numbers, mostly. So it's really important that if you are going to be a part of the flag world, to continue to build all the time, continue recruiting all the time. I don't even play, but I see people and I'm like, ooh, I need somebody's team business card to pass out. Because I try not to play favorites and I don't want to be steering people. Um, but definitely, I would say please keep building, because those missing pieces really make all the difference. Also, when you have players having to play both sides of the ball, just having more bodies help increase your chances of success. So definitely don't give up. I love hearing Key talk about, and Coach Jamal and them talk about where they've been, to where they are now. And it's just a part of trusting the process, sticking to the journey, making your product something that people want to be a part of. So,
Absolutely. And Queen City is one of those teams that had four, not four, 6, 7, 8 players out there struggling with the numbers. And then when you come together, recruit also limited edition. Look
yes,
at LE, man.
yes,
Do you
yes,
remember? I
they
think
are a powerhouse.
the attrition rule came, I think, because of Ellie. And then
Yes,
even back in the day, I remember playing on that field 7, 8 players. So definitely echoing off what you said, Maria. It definitely takes, it is a process. And
yeah.
again, seeing the result of teams like you may not sleep on Queen City if you got them this week, because you just never know. Also, just want to shout out Heartbreak Nate said, I got to come back there. Them games be pretty good. So is that lasagna. His lasagna is good.
And
Anyway,
it's vegan or veggie? Which one is
it's,
it?
it's vegetarian because he did actually
Vegetarian.
have that cheese was regular cheese. So, Nate, I'm gonna need some without. I think it was regular cheese. I need some without it because cheese don't work well with my stomach no more. Okay. Anyway, so we got game week 4 coming up, which is gonna be a very exciting week, y'all. So starting off at 10 a.m., we have game 1, New Era versus IC Nightmare. I always get excited to play them. To watch them play, because
Yes.
you just do not know what is going to happen in this game. I know the last few times New Era have was reign supreme on here, but a couple times I know IC Nightmare has popped up with the wins. And but we're gonna see what happens at 10 a.m. this coming Sunday
Yes.
at old Chapel Hill Road
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 Park.
Park in Durham, North Carolina.
Yes.
So 10 a.m. That's our first game. Nate said, "I got y'all." Okay, don't say that. I'm gonna hold you to it, Nate. I'm gonna hold you to
Right. You
it.
got let us know ahead of time because we do have the teams doing concessions. So
Oh
let
yeah,
us
yeah,
know.
yeah. Oh, maybe I.
We
Oh,
still we still want that lasagna though.
I want a special pan, not big though, because I'm
Special delivery.
yeah, just a small pan. Anyway, all right. So then we got game two, Carolina United versus Gridiron. Gang, at 11:10. That's going to be an exciting game. Looking forward to it. Um, definitely CU is a force to be reckoned with. They've been doing their thing this season as well. So looking forward to that battle at 11
Yeah.
a.m., 11:10 a.m. Then we have CU versus New Era at 12:20. This is always very comical and entertaining to see Brent and Ray yelling at each other on the other
Yes.
side of the field.
Our two D1 teams holding
Yes,
it down. So this is gonna be a
definitely,
really good matchup. Look,
definitely.
I try to tell our newer coaches, listen, sit down and take notes, okay? Really in all the games, because I think all the coaches bring something amazing to the game. Just watching how it's just the masterminds at work. I love to see it. I love to see it.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
not trying to coach nobody, so I don't need to take notes, but some of y'all need to take notes, okay?
Right, and see the masterminds work, the meetings of the minds.
Yeah,
Then
and they
we have
study. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just
no. Go
talking.
ahead.
No, I was just gonna say a good coach studies the game. Like, you don't only watch your own team, but you study what's out there. I mean, you're going to school, so not to steal plays and things like that, but to actually learn the mechanics of the game to see what works, what might not work. Just different stuff like that. So anyway, I'm off that soapbox. Thank you.
Then we have game four, BCE versus IC Nightmare at 1:30 p.m. The college girls, the new kids on the block, face off with IC Nightmare. That's going to be an exciting game as well. Then game five is the Bullies versus New Era, limited edition Bullies. Again, like I said, their program has really, really grown over the last few years. I need to get with Ari. I call her Blowout because I need her lady girl. I like 10
Right.
more minutes of this light. Anyway, but at 2:40, we are going to see the battle of the Bullies versus New Era. And then game six, which is the last game of the day, is Icy Nightmare versus the Ducks. And that's at 3:50. So it's going to be a full jam-packed day of football. So we're excited about that. If you are in the area, you want to definitely be at Old Chapel Hill Park Road or Road Park in Durham, North Carolina. That's how you're going to get it in
Oh,
person.
Chapel Hill Road Park. That's what you need to put in your
Chapel
Google
Hill
map.
Road
Okay.
Park. Oh, Chapel Hill Road Park. Okay, if you write Old Chapel Hill Road, it'll pop up. I think. Anyway, so definitely we're excited about that. All roads are headed this Sunday to Durham, North Carolina for these awesome games. It's week 4. Before you know it, y'all, it's going to be the last few. We only got 2 more weeks left of football after this week. With also the bye week as well. So that's
Yes.
actually 3 weeks. And then again,
Playoff.
October
October 26th.
26th is
Matter of
playoff.
fact, listen, when you edit this caption and say playoffs, October 26th. When you edit the
October
caption,
26th. If
yes.
nobody told you, we just told you. But that's all
Matter
we
of
got.
fact, well, we need to drop it in the leadership chat
Okay.
because I depend on the leaders to get the word out. Like,
Please tell a friend to tell
what are
a
you
friend to
doing? Like,
tell
your
a
team
friend.
should
Tell a
know.
player. Right.
Everybody
Tell
should know that playoffs is October 26th.
tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a player to tell a captain or tell a captain to tell a player, tell a
Tell the
coach.
coach, tell the captain, and tell the player. Somebody
Right. That's how it's
tell
supposed to
it.
be. All right. But with that being said, that's all we got for y'all tonight. We were gonna keep it short and sweet, get through the announcements. I see a lot of people. Oh, yes, yes. I'm glad I went to Instagram. Also, concession is going to be ran by limited
Yes,
edition
yes.
bullies. Okay. Let's support them. I know New Era did pretty good last week. But concession will be with Lady Bullies this week.
Yep. Let me look. Let me read the menu right quick.
Ooh, food. Let me stop.
You funny. Look, um, make sure you have some options for our vegetarian people. So we have hot dogs, burgers, sausages,
Sausage. You want some
um,
sausage?
pickles, chips, candy. For the drinks, we have water, juice, Gatorade, and they have combo, $6 combo, $6 burger combo, and then a $5 sausage combo. So yes, come on out.
I got some Beyond Burgers in my freezer if I need to bring them. No, I'm just kidding.
If you want to eat, you might want to. Like, can y'all cook this for me?
Right.
Um, but yeah,
But
so I'm,
but
I'm looking
definitely
forward to
support the
this
Beyond.
weekend. I will say it kind of hurts my feelings when I have to redo the schedule 1,000 times, but life happens, things happen. So thank you all for your patience and working with me. Some people want this job. I don't think you really want this job. It's a lot that happens behind the scenes.
I
Oh,
hear
September is Suicide Prevention Month, and Leandra Wheeler, aka Wills, is a licensed therapist, and she is offering a deal to our Ballers family for I think it's 10 free appointments or something like that.
you.
But we'll be posting that information because we do flag because it keeps us sane, it keeps us out of a good amount of trouble. It's stress relief, it's an outlet from them bad kids. It is your escape from work, life, all the things. Flag football is life to us, which is one reason I ride so hard for it, because I know the mental benefits of it. So I'm excited that one of our own players is willing to offer this service. Of course, it'll be completely confidential. So we will get that information posted. I've been trying to post it for a while, but we're gonna make sure it gets posted so that you all have the information. So thank you, Leandra, for that.
That's so sweet,
And,
Wells. I love that. I love that. I didn't even realize it
it's
was.
good. I mean, because we're a community, so
That's
and we're
beautiful.
a family. Everybody got our families have drama, but it's a lot of love here, and so that's what we want to promote for sure. So thank y'all so much. Season is going well. It's going to continue to go well. Hallelujah, amen. Um,
Amen.
so I'm looking forward to playoffs. The time is going expeditiously. But yeah, and again, if you're free on Saturday, please come out and see the college students in action. I'm telling you, well, we see the track stars on the BC
Yes.
on the Blue City Eagles team. We see them hands they got. We see the talent, them new knees,
Those
them
new days.
new knees, fresh off the rack, backs and all that stuff. So
Backs, knees, feet,
all the
toenails.
parts, they
I
got
used
all the new parts.
when I went to go get my pedicure last week, I said to myself, I really love flag football because the way that toe is bruised. Again, ain't no way I can't have no dark polish. Ain't no French happening in no time soon. That's how you
It's
know.
fall down. So perfect time for dark polish.
Perfect time. All the dark colors. All the dark colors.
Hilarious.
Anyway, we
But
want
yeah,
to
so come out. Yeah, please come out for some good football. It's gonna be fun. So UNC Charlotte, NC State. I gotta shout them out. The Eagles, NCCU Eagles, Clemson University, University of Virginia, um, Duke University. There, everybody's coming out, so it's gonna be fun. Yes, y'all listen. I'm looking for the weather report to change. God, I don't want any rain at all. Especially since they have to travel. So
okay. All right, we're
yeah.
gonna start singing that song now. Um,
Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain,
right.
go away.
Come
Don't
and get
come back until
Got a lot
after
of people
Sunday.
that want to play. Rain, rain, go away. Okay.
Yes, yes. Please and thank you. So it's
Well,
gonna be fun.
it's going to be fun. We will see you guys next week, most likely on Monday, but definitely
Yeah.
we look forward.
Hopefully we'll both be feeling well.
Yeah, he was under the weather. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, Monday was
I
tough.
got 3 more minutes with this.
Lord. Yes,
Anyway,
okay.
but
Y'all
make
have a
sure
good night.
you have a good night. Live this week with nothing but love, peace, and hair grease. Bye.
Yes. And remember, ball hers choice sports. Her sports, her choice, her
Her
way.
way. Good
Y'all
night,
have a good
everybody.
night. Bye.
Bye.